All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kick. That's right. Kick is back, baby. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back again, and I'm going to warn you guys right now. I am pretty tired. A lot of work today. My hair's all messed up. I don't care. Whatever. I'm here to blast some monos and chill out. How you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? Let's pick up where we left off with Dan. Dan the Paladin. I wonder though. Hello, fellow streamer. I really love the way you stream, but I was verified that your current followers and viewers is currently low, but if you don't mind, I can help. I need $100 per hour. Add me on Discord. Hey, what's good, Mary BTC? No, I'm good. Thank you. All right, let's get into this. I think one thing I think we should try out is like a bleed javelin. All right, let's look at javelin, right? Now, I don't know at what point I want to switch over to trying javelin. I mean, little old me is worth at least 1,000 viewers, and I paid Bike to be here. Yeah, that's right, Air Drag. Now, I think one thing that's good about javelin is you can actually get bleed chance baked into it. Right, you can get bleed chance baked into it. You can get the... Wait, I did not get... Oh, okay. I gotta fix this. Put a point here. You get bleed chance baked into it. You could take the siege barrage. Right now, it would cost 3 mana. 12. Yeah, so we would have to find points. Didn't... Oh, yeah, but we could remove points here. That's 5 points, right? Yeah, there we go, 5 points. So we would need 2 points or 3. So we would have to probably take a point out of Mighty Delivery just to make sure Spirit of the Thigh. Yeah, this is definitely a skill that would benefit greatly from having plus levels. Yeah, I wonder if bleed javelin is a thing. Hey, so how'd it go today for you, Mr. Air Dragon? No complaints. Got some fun planned for tomorrow. Get paid to go and watch my kiddo at a really fun museum. The fact that you're getting paid to do that is even better. Alright, so what we could really use is either a Valdir's Chalice or... whatchamacallit? Bleeding Heart. Honestly, I could use a Bleeding Heart way more. That way I can get rid of Avarice. Is there a way to get Bleeding Heart? Oh, I have 1 Rune of Ascendance. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Sure. The sacrifice. It must be made. Welcome back to another episode of the YOLO. I really, on this character, this solo character found character, that's a mouthful, I really need a bleeding heart. Alright, I don't have a shared stash. I really want some sustain. So please, with my 1 rune of ascendance, give me a bleeding heart. Please? I mean, it's not bad, but it's not bleeding heart. This has been an episode of the YOLO. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. 1 LP. Oh. Oh. That's right. Okay, I remember. We were doing... Sentinel Ignite Bleed Hammers. Are you serious? I was not looking for those? Oh, come on. And let's make it that seafoam color. I like the seafoam color. There we go. We'll recolor those. We can turn that one off. Probably turn that one off. We can turn that off. I think we're good off our mana regen. All right. Wait, is that it? Oh, we can add more. Okay, so we're good for frailty. Honestly, anything but void right now. Anything but void. So here we go. Fire. Anything but fire and void. Endurance threshold. Ironic. Okay. Ironic. Okay. Oh, all right. Let's go. Belt, is it good? Scavenger? Yeah, so once this character hits like level 76 or whatever, we can... Actually, I might... No, yeah, I don't want to respec yet. I'd rather be max rank and then respec. And then if it's good... we can, on our next leveling run, because you already know we're going to be doing another one of these. On our next leveling run, we can try moving on over to, whatchamacallit. We can try moving on over to Javelin early. All right. Let's keep it going. Yeehaw. Give me more runes of ascendance. I need a bleeding heart.
Good morning, Vietnam!
What's good, Maverick? I gotta change those up. There's nothing wrong with the blurps. A couple of them aren't really used all that much, and I think that we just need a facelift. We're not getting rid of all, like, Taco Bell staying, the Good Morning Vietnam's definitely staying, but, you know, just kind of changing about. Oh, and the losing horn. We can't get rid of the losing horn. Halfway to Friday? I know, right? Is it Friday yet? Patch notes soon. You guys and your freaking patch notes. I'm kidding. I've been a big advocate for patch notes. Okay. Brian, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. For a second, I thought those hammers were bees and got really excited. Hey, yeah, guess what? You see, like, I didn't realize this. I didn't really see a lot of it. But in the, was it in the live stream? Or maybe they made it apparent in the document. I saw, like, Aaron's like update, his Aaron's like TLDR type video, and he mentioned that volatile zombies got removed as an experimental affix. Highly agree with it, just because it was causing so many issues, and it was replaced with summon bees. Okay, we'll leave this belt alone for now. Oh, but this belt would be just so much better for me. B-build incoming? Yeah. Yeah, especially with, like, all the uniques and everything they got in the game. You got the humming bee, the beekeeper's gloves, the honeycomb relic. Yeah. Speaking of honeycomb, speaking of,
Stand down or die.
Raz, thank you for following on Twitter. Not Twitter, Twitch. Why did I say Twitter? Thank you for following on Twitch. Bees gain additional. Oh, you're right. We're right. This only works for. Oh, you have to be level 74. Okay. Oh, come on. We got to do this one. We got to do this one. Try and get ourselves some Runes of Ascendance.
Stand down or die.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Let's... I forgot about that. Alright, yeah, let's slot it in right now. I mean, block effectiveness is not necessarily amazing, but hey, every little bit helps. We got a 22% block chance. But dude, our damage is about to go up. Like that is like a very powerful shield to get, especially this early, man. That's gonna give us 28% pen. I know it's a low roll, but oh my gosh, man, this shield is just so good for this build.
Epoch is ours! Raya, aid me!
Dude, just look at that. Okay. I think it's actually, like, I don't normally do this, but I think it is time for a respec. Alright, normally, I would say, I would advocate for you waiting until level 18. Because, look, we're going to get accelerated till level 17. We're setting ourselves back on this one, alright, guys? But I think it'll be worth it to get accelerated back up 3 levels real quick so I can dump them into weighted hammers. Levels of hammer throw. Could. Okay, wait. Hold up. When it comes to hammer throw, where will we put those extra points? Hammer throw hits have a higher chance. Hit damage. We want weighted hammers. Hit. Chance to gain health. Okay, whoa. Admiral, thank you for the follow. Add you on Discord. Thank you for reaching out. I'm good. Okay, wait. So, battle ruse. This would require 2 points. So if we got all these points right here. Okay, so wait. We put 5 points here and then put the rest into rapid throw. Okay. Okay, well, at most we would get like what, +2? Don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's go. can't move. Hey guys, it's my favorite unit in the game. Yeah, our damage is going to be looking really good here. Our damage is going to be looking sick. This is hilarious. Oh my god, I took 2 crit monolith upgrades in a row. Good night. Oh, good night. I'll take the block chance now. What's up, y'all? How's the whammers? They're going all right. They're going all right. Fuzzy, how about you, man? There's nothing we can do for that. Nothing. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the YOLO. I really want this damage over time. Obviously, it's not the greatest base, but, you know, this is solo character found, all right? We're trying to level up. I really need to not lose any forging potential and remove this T4 physical damage affix. Knock on wood. All right, here we go. The YOLO! I thought I had it for a second. Come freaking fuzzy. This has been an episode of the YOLO. Hey, that was pretty. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I mean, that was always gonna happen, right? Yeah, whatever. Get rid of that. Oh man. Well, actually, hold on. Did I lose any forging potential? I didn't lose any forging potential, all right? I guess physical damage. If I was... I mean, physical damage is still usable. Okay, how many of these do I got? I got 2. Okay, let's throw this on. All right, let's throw this on. All right. I only had 1. Well, I got tier 4 here. Okay. Can I actually remove that throwing attack speed? Throwing attack speed? I'm on a roll today. Okay, I got 2 shards back. All right, cool. I know this might look like a downgrade. All right, well, I think this was still the right decision, all right? I know I might not look like it because we lost throwing attack speed, but that 45% increased physical damage, I think will make up for it in the end. Since we're primarily at this point just shifting towards bleed. So I got T5 on my axe. I got a 20% chance. Cool. Okay, what I really need now is like a Valdir's Chalice or a Bleeding Heart. I would prefer a Bleeding Heart because I don't think I have much in the way of like defenses on my neck. I think it's just like I got like random stuff on there. No, I probably need that. Hold on. I probably need that too. What about this? Do I need this lightning? I do not need that lightning. Okay, let's move that up over there. I definitely don't need this void resistance. Let's put that there. All right, that's a little sustain. Move that poison resistance. Bam. Bam. All right, cool.
Yes.
Now let's put these idols in here. Anyone have a build link for Warpath, Flame Burst, Smite Paladin? My son wants to try the game. Hey, what's good, Rit? Let's see. I think Dread is working on one right now. Let me go check his YouTube channel. I believe I've done one as well. So he said Warpath, Flame Burst, Smite. Okay, now this one's going to be a little bit different. It'll have similarities. Okay, so I believe on this one I do use Flame Burst. I don't use Smite. Let me go check Dread's channel.
Hello, this is.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and then Rit, check out this video. This comes from Dread. Last I saw, he was working on a Warpath, like a Warpath video that a build that you were describing. But here's an alternate Warpath build that he has. So I would highly recommend you go subscribe to Dread, because he does a lot of leveling guides. The guide I showed you was an in-game guide. The one that I just shared with you from him was a leveling guide. All right, thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube. So you're very rock'em. You're very welcome, Rit. Rit, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah. Okay, fine. You twist my arm enough. I'm following the Bleed Hammer build now this week. Hey, what's good, Maurer? I'm glad. I'm glad it's helping someone, man. I'm just practicing my leveling. I will admit, I did get pretty lucky with this one. All right, I got this shield early. All right, this shield really convinced me to. Hey, Spox. Hey, what's good, Spox? How you doing, man? Oh, oops. I could really go for some movement speed. Yeah, if I could get my hands on a Blood of the Exile, that'd be great. Am I excited yet for the new patch? I'm actually like, after what they revealed, I'm not really liking it as much, man. Like, I don't know, man. It just sounds like we're gonna just be absolute gods. How can you be excited for that? Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. What's good? Wah! Leveling's like gearing out a character is just gonna be too easy now, man. Honestly, all I see it is a W for the more casual player, honestly. They don't really need to worry about the blasters like me. Like, I'm gonna just keep blasting anyway. I do think gearing's gonna be kind of insane. Like, crafting's gonna be pretty cracked. Like the gearing is gonna be darn near just build your own. Like, any way you want it, man, you're just gonna be able to attain it. Yeah. Right, I think that would be like what I would probably end up doing. I don't think I would probably just end up making new characters in like solo character found or something. But see, there's options in the game for me to challenge myself if I feel like the game becomes too easy, especially for alternates, right? I can go play solo character found. I think it's just going to be a huge W for just about every other player out there. So, for the most part, I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah, man, like... Alright, waiting for pizza because my Korean beef is way too spicy, then some Ellie after. Could be playing PoE2 where it's meaningful combat. I guess you're right? You'll be able, but not every people will. I'm alright with that. Yeah, you know what? Like, it's for that reason that I'm fine with the changes, because I think it's better for the player base as a whole. Yeah, see, I think that's probably the biggest thing right there, man. Like, being able to just pick an affix, I think it's, you know, like, there was a certain amount of fun in doing some slams, but you know what? Like, I do understand. There were some times where I would do like 7 1LP slams in a row and finally get what I was looking for, and it just felt like a waste of time. But no matter how much I complain about that, I always have more time to play this game than most other players do. Yeah, man, like, for somebody doing 6 slams in a row, that might have been a you know, a week or 2 weeks worth of grinding, playing like, you know, I say weeks worth for them. A week's worth was they got to play for 2 or 3 hours that week. I get to do that in a day. For LE. Hopefully that's it is fixed, Spox. Like, I don't have near as much good gear as you have, and that will not change. I will get more better gear, but so will you. Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about everybody else getting better gear. I'm not like trying to be a gatekeeper here. I'm just thinking about my own enjoyment with a build. I think I'm going to max out builds pretty fast, right? Because I just blast the game a lot. I'm going to, you know, have best in slot for most pieces of gear. You know, look at this, right? In the new system, actually, does it work on sealed affixes? Let's assume that it does. In the new system, if I had any of those new, like, runes, I could have just, you know, switched that T6 over and hopefully got it to go over to that movement speed. Boom. Early on, assuming I found one, I could have quite possibly had T6 movement speed on my boots on a brand new character. This is not an alt. This is solo character found, just in case anybody's curious. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I'm going to gear up a lot faster, I think. It depends, though. Like, if the end game is as fleshed out as it looks like it will be, then they're going to want you to gear up faster so you can actually go enjoy the content. You know, you don't want your main loop being just, you know, get really good gear. And people will play more like you will have even more better gear, and some gear will continue to be difficult to drop. Like, you will have to grind. You're right, sure. I mean, it's not like it's like, you know, I'll still be like one of those freaks who gets like a 3 LP Shattered Chains in a season, you know. That's gonna be something you can't just, you know, turn around and get. I mean, I don't know, maybe with the changes, but overall, I think everything is going to be good for the player. And like I said, if I really want to challenge myself, then I go play hardcore or I go play solo character found for all of my characters, right? That would then be the challenge. Solo character found for all of my characters. They will make it easier to gear up to where it will not, like, it's not going to be a pain. I'm running Beastmaster and a Void Knight as my first 2 SSF characters. I will be part of Aaron's Yogi and Friends. Wait. Yogi and Friends? Like Yogi Bear? He's running a bear Beastmaster as well. I killed Abomination like 10 times the other day in a row, trying to get Strands of Souls, and I had to throw in the towel after a few days. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Maurik. It's a win-win. Yeah, we'll see what the in-game loop is. It might just be, we don't want you to spend forever trying to gear up. We want you to go play the content. I will get it eventually. Just gotta pray to the RNG guys. You know, RNGesus, we pray to thee. Single minion Beastmaster. You know, I played Spox. I played a Beastmaster Sabretooth not too long ago. You know, maybe like 2 months ago. It was fun. I still need to spend more time on Primalist as a whole. I should probably spend more time on Primalist in the next season. Just to, you know, not spend all my time on Sentinel. Just really learn like some good Primalist builds, but I think like it was cool, fun. Oh, you had fun, didn't you? This guy hears me say Beastmaster and fun in the same sentence. You refuse to play Acolyte. RNGesus has never been fond of me. I'm sorry, Burn. What I see, if the Weaver's Echoes will have ways to get more challenges too, the roof going to be a little higher. Yeah, I got you. So in doing so, make it a little bit easier to level. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of room for like min-maxing and stuff too, with the whole set crafting. Sabretooth, I could not do a good build. I don't do well with minions. Right, Spox was talking about doing a bear build with the changes to Summon Bear coming to Season 2. 3 of my high-level characters were 2 Necros and a Warlock. Okay, Spock, so because of that, you don't want to play Acolyte anymore? Is it just because you played so much Acolyte? You want to give it a break or just never go back? I was not. I'm playing all 15 characters. Legacy, baby. Way to go, Krish. That's what I'm talking about, man. You have 2,200 hours of last Epoch, 1,500 hours of those as Acolyte. Hey, that's like me with Sentinel. I don't have 2,200 hours though, Spox. You got me beat there. I got about 1,800 hours, and I would say about, 15 to 1,600 hours of Sentinel. I was not starting fresh in this season, but my stash is so big of a mess that I changed idea. I'm hyped for the dev chat on Friday. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. You're at 250 hours? Yeah, that's a lot of hours, Krish. For me personally, I think you got a lot of hours in a game if you got 100 plus hours. Now, obviously, playing this game, I understand. There's still, you're still learning. Hell, I'm still learning, but I don't dismiss somebody because they're like, oh, I only have 100 hours. That's still a lot of hours. I think I made my first last Epoch video when I hit 100 hours. I'm like, hey guys, here's my opinion. I've played for 100 hours, and that seemed to work. Yeah, I'm most excited to start the cluster F of my stash tabs from scratch so I can get organized. Do you got a Forge Guard shield throw build? No. I was never really a big fan of shield throw, so I haven't messed around with it. I know it's getting changed, and maybe I'll explore it, but it's going to be a while.
Stand down or die.
Hey, what up, Him Pepper? What are the stuff? What's from what we've seen from the Sentinel? What am I most excited for? Okay, so I'm most excited to see how they buff the damage of Sentinel with the changes to volatile reversal. Because you might notice something. I'm not using volatile reversal here. The damage is still pretty decent. I mean, it's not godlike, but it's still pretty decent. This Bleed Hammers build. So I'm most excited to see, did they do enough? Or did they nerf stuff, you know? So it's a yin and yang. Like, how bad is it or how good is it? VK will be a beast even with the change. But yeah, exactly. It's going to really depend. You know, I hope they don't nerf Bleed Hammers. Now, you know, technically Bleed Hammers is getting nerfed by default because they're removing, well, they're not removing, but they're changing volatile reversal, right? I still think Bleed Hammers is pretty good without it. Obviously, it does way more damage with. Yeah, battling as players, we are not the normal. Yeah, exactly, Spox. So, obviously, it's not as good without it. And maybe in their minds, that's enough of a nerf. And then they just kind of buff up the damage a little bit. All right, but, like, it's still a pretty decent... Oh, yes. Finally, someone let me out of my cage. What should we put on here? Strength. Strength is a great... Oh, wait. Do we have Void? Bleed. Axe. We don't have that. Okay. Well, we're not far enough along yet, so let's just put on Strength. Strength. It's what's for dinner. And we get some movement speed. Let's go. I see. For me, I think the Devouring Orb changes looks cool. Just having balls around you running like a headless chicken and doing tons of damage. Yeah, that does sound pretty good, Him Pepper. So, if you want a more realistic answer for me, Him, I would say the Electrify changes are also pretty exciting. You're not going to believe the Sentinel build I have in CT right now. I need to farm stuff, though, on main. Okay, Burn. That's what I'm talking about. Rye VK with total void conversion is going to be pretty strong. It was already good. Yeah, I leveled all the way in solo character found. I leveled all the way from level 1 to level, I think we hit 95. And we killed 10 out of 10 Harbingers. I even went and fought Aberoth for giggles. We didn't kill him, but I mean... I feel like melee builds just need a little extra. They need some more time. You know what, though? Xavier, gearing up, I think, is going to be the better gearing options. I think is going to really help melee builds not feel as bad early on. Just because you can get past some of that early pain. Devouring Orb Auto Bomber is going to be my Season 2 starter. That's what I'm talking about, Nilmerg. What I'm talking about. Okay, this will give me a sword. Sure, let's take it. Hog with the raid? What's good, Hog? What's good? Thank you so much for the raid. What's good, man? What's good, man? Dude, it's all about the vision around here, man. It's all about the vision. What's good, bro? My wife and I have been enjoying your series there. Hey, what's good, Aaron? Hey, what's good? Yeah, my wife and I have been enjoying the loose cannon productions. Yeah, man. Yeah, I showed her the one where whatchamacallit, like Asmongold was being pulled out from underneath the bed. Oh my gosh, she's like, that is so true. That is so true. Hey, what's good? What's good? Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. If you guys don't know who I am Babbling Bike. I play a lot of Sentinel. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the raid. What's good, guys? Thank you for the follows. Let me try. Oh man, dude, thank you so much. Shrubs, thank you for the follow. Hog, thank you for the follow. Tahoe, thank you for the follow. Mrs. Hog, thank you for the follow. Turd, thank you for the follow. Skips, GD Wouts, thank you for the follow. Let's get you a shout out, Hog. Oh, I gotta follow Hog. What am I doing? Hey, if you guys don't know who Hog is, man, this dude is freaking hilarious. And drop him a follow here on Twitch. Sentinel, you say? Yeah, I play a lot of Sentinel. It's not letting me follow you. Solo Cup, really? I mean, there's like a lot of notifications coming in, but I don't know why it's not letting you Solo Cup. That's weird. All right, thank you so much, guys. Yeah. Oh, what's YouTube saying? Hog the vision? That's right, man. My wife coming in hot, gifting a sub to Solo Cup. Hey, Solo Cup, you might not be able to follow, but my wife just gifted you a sub, man. Hey, Muffin Man, what's going on? Yeah, I follow Hog on YouTube. I didn't realize that I wasn't following him on Twitch. Hey, what's good, Muffin? What's good, man? Welcome back. Who's this Hog guy? He has 6 viewers. Oh, wait, we're getting some more. Okay, net. Oh, wait. I missed a couple. Thing on Thing, thank you for the follow. Next, thank you for the follow. Wookie Bears, thank you for the follow. Base Dave, thank you for the follow. Oh, what? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize. Boom. Imposter. Wow. Next, thank you for thank you. Yeah, let me drop a follow there for you, Hog. I appreciate it, man. Multiple LE devs. Hey, welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Next, thank you for the 5 gifted subs over here on Twitch. If you got a gifted sub from Next, go ahead and say thanks. Party Parrot, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I can't believe I shouted out the wrong Hog. My bad, Hog. Did I see that? Of course I saw the latest one you dropped today. Kicking all back in the chair. All evil mastermind. All evil mastermind like this. Playing the music. And Zizarin walks in. And he's just like, blaring the music. And then he just stops. Grandma's boy? Okay, I've never seen that before. Agent Zero. Gifting a sub, and it goes to Minion. Muffin, Thank you so much. Gifted sub goes to Nokel. Bro, you gotta watch. Dude, it's hilarious. Grandma's Boy, I gotta watch it. I'll check it out, Hog. I'll check it out. Welcome on in, everybody. This is awesome. This train's going nuts. The dude is the super developer that doesn't listen to anybody. Okay, yeah, I'll add it to the list. Hog found your hideout. Man, that's a level 3 hype train. Thank you so much, guys. That's why I put John's face on him. It kind of makes sense now. It kind of makes sense. Yeah. See you later, turn. Catch you later, Kuso. I bet Muffin's ready to stop clicking the transfer button. It's a force of habit, but sure, I'll get used to it, Muffin. Sure, I'll get used to it. So if you guys don't know what we're doing leveling practice. I'm working on bleed hammers. I did a leveling guide for this. So I'm practicing. This is going to be my season starter. This is solo character found. So yeah, there's my stash. No shared stash. We're like, what, 5-6 hours deep into this character. Not all in one day. And we're just, we're getting up to empowered monos. Honest question, do they still have things to reveal? Bro, I mean, from what they said, like, the patch notes are going to be like that thick if it was a book. I mean, I'm probably, because we've been cooking. Oh, that's a line from the guy is talking about. He actually says adios, turd nigga. Oh, okay. My bad, Kuso. I moved the button so you'll be clicking nothing if there's just muscle memory. Can't wait to enable auto storage. Sure. Dude, you guys cooked. I yelled at my screen yesterday when they showed the legendary slam affix picker. That was pretty good. I can't wait for patch notes. That's going to be fun. That's your homework tonight, Buck. Bike, watch Grandma's Boy. I'll do my best, Hog. I'll do my best. When the designers told me to implement that, my jaw hit the floor. Hey, well, Agent, thank you for implementing it. Do you know the Muffin Man? Yeah, lives on Drury Lane. You do now. One of the notes expected. It's $7 to own on YouTube. You bought it today. Yeah, okay, Hog. I'll give it a look-see. Yeah. It's mandatory as a guy. I got you, Hog. I got you, man. If anything, it'd be this weekend. I got to be up at 5:30 tomorrow. You know, cook's life. If you guys don't know, I'm a cook for the military. Civilian cook. So, I cook all day, then I come home and stream. It's only about his sneaky-ass game dev that tries to steal this Tesla's game and pass it off as his own. Really? I really got to check that out. That does sound interesting. Tester's game. Okay. Don't spoil it. Oh, yeah. We could just stop right there. You know, breadcrumbs. You're talking about Burger King food? I remember that at the VA. No. I work at a child development center. It's a lot of fresh cut. You know, they're trying to have healthier menus. So definitely, you know, a good solid 2 steps above Burger King food. You remember the Air Force chow? Yeah, no. They passed like some resolution, like I think around 10 years ago, to try and improve the food for the military children. So everything's fresh cut. Well, not everything, but you know, it's not just frozen tray packs sticking in the oven. Glad to catch a stream. Appreciate your guide content and that you're a fellow bassist. Rock on, Dave. Not military, but was working at the VA. Oh, I got you. You were working at the VA, yeah. Thank you for your meal service. Yeah, you got it, Duncan. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Really appreciate it. Choo choo. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, you play bass too? Yeah, man. I was I was kind of at a same? Oh, awesome, Hog. I was kind of at a crossroads at one point. Since you were 11, okay, I started when I was like 19. I started when I was 19, but I caught on very quick. And before you knew it, I was at a crossroads where I could have potentially done it professionally. I don't know how much more work I would have had to put in, but I saw how cutthroat the industry was, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm good. We're in Nebraska. I was in a band for all about 10 years ago. Hey, dude, that's what I'm talking about, Hog. Cutthroat, cut neck, cut lick. Yeah. I got a behind the scenes sneak peek, and I was like, you know what, I'm good. It's super cutthroat. I got a buddy who lives in that. Yeah, exactly. That was going to be the dream, was move to Nashville and then basically beg for some sort of foot in the door. That was literally what I was looking at. Go to Nashville, beg to get your foot in the door. I picked up the guitar at 40 midlife crossings thing. It's been sick. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Drunken McGhost. I got a degree in audio engineering. Wanted to do a session, but wanted to be a session bassist. But yeah, exactly. That's what my drummer did after our band broke up. Yeah, it's you want to keep it going, but then you just see like what it's gonna be required of you, man. I mean, it's yeah. Now we have infinite AI music, bro. It's so many egos too, just in the exactly. Depending on how big your band is, even for a 3-piece, right? Even for a 3-piece. Especially the guitar player, yeah. Sir Duncan, thank you for the follow. Guitar's so fun, I really enjoy just playing at home. Exactly, that's what it's good for. His ass must be pampered at all times. Meanwhile, you're in the back chilling with the drummer, looking out at the rest of the band like, what's up with these psychos? That was me and the drummer on many occasions, just like, oh, okay, you guys go have fun with that. We'll just be chilling back here. You must worship him. Tell him how great every solo is. That was a really good solo, man. Yeah, wait patiently while he doodles. Oh yeah, doodles and noodles, yeah. Before you can talk to him. Like, hey man, I was yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, as a bassist, I did kind of, yeah. But yeah, I feel like that's like in the guitar player's creed, especially when you're in a band. Like, you gotta, you know, the only thing you need to worship is the fish. I got a piccolo bass many years ago, and it's let me pretend to be. Yeah, those short scale basses, especially with the light strings, man. You can definitely feel like you're a guitarist. I mean, not quite, but I mean, just a little bit. The vision makes the fanboys so mad. Depends on how many women are in the front. Yeah, I got you, Judy Watts. It's epic. We have officially crossed into that territory. I got you. Yeah, so Hog, have you been getting like a lot of hate for that series, or just a lot of laughs and a couple? Oh man, that's so true. Oh, I know what's happening. Jonathan, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Gotta say, this has been a fun chat just to sit and watch. Thanks, fellas. By the way, this is Bike's wifey. Yeah. Wifey sauce in the chat. Oh, yeah, we're just having a good old time. Sup, brah? Salpacoon? Salpacown? Thank you for the follow. Hi, wifey. Yeah. Oh, get away from that thing. I couldn't beat the second chapter boss in PoE 2 and decided to check it out after 9 months because it'll be just like the LE patch, right? Anybody who knows me knows I'm not the biggest fan of this monster. Oh god. Yeah, so this Bleed Hammers build that we're playing, we are not using volatile reversal. Just because, you know, due to the changes. So I'm hoping that it does pretty well in the next patch. Going pure, are we? Trying. Well, so I've already played this one before. If you guys are interested in a build like this, I did make a leveling guide for this. Hold up. Let's go over to YouTube. Or hello, YouTube. Here we go. Get shareable link. I should probably... I'm gonna have to completely relearn LE. It's been too long. Stupid seasons. Oh, no worries, Sir Duncan. All right, I'll check in again later. Have fun. Kill some kill some baddies. You got it, Rinda. Yeah, so that's the build I'm doing. It's a leveling build guide that we did. I can't believe I called out the wrong hog, man. Hyper LE though, gonna be awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Twitch will be LE Practice Central starting Monday. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to get in some practice now because I already know I'm gonna want to be theory crafting once I get patch notes. I want to update at least 2 builds. I want to have 2 builds updated and ready to go. So I'm trying to get in some practice now and then possibly be theory crafting other weekend. Let me go over to my Streamlabs. I want to update the command. There we go. Got the current build in there. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. You're gonna buy out the other hog or rename? I mean, my bad. maybe able to reach him. I mean, patch notes needed to see if I can do a pure melee forge guard, and if I'm right, that time rot will be S tier. Yeah, time rot's gonna be really good. Time rot's gonna be really good. Gonna play Grim Dawn until the 17th, then play a lot of LE, and hopefully Crater announces the date to the DLC. Yeah, absolutely. Grim Dawn's lit, man. All right, let's make up for some lost ground here. Got to do Grim Dawn playthrough one day. It's a great game, Maurik. You'll like it. It's a great game, absolutely. Xavier, did I meet you on Grim Dawn, or did we meet on Last Epoch, and then you just happen to also play Grim Dawn? Because I know there's some people that the weekend is my leveling farming time for on the release branch. I got you, Burn. Because I know Spock's over on YouTube. I met him on Grim Dawn. I can't remember exactly who I met on Grim Dawn. What's the over-under that they will introduce another crafting system tomorrow? Another one? I don't know. It feels kind of low. Grim Dawn is choice. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a little old. I mean, the UI is a little off-putting, but it's still very good. The over-under... I'm going to say minus 200. Actually, no. Minus is wrong. I'm going to say plus 200. I'm going to say plus 200. I don't think it's likely. I don't do a lot of gambling. The heck, you used to stream Grim Dawn? Oh, just for a week. Just for a week, Cricky. It was like a week or 2 weeks. I was streaming Last Epoch, and my audience was like, go check out Grim Dawn. I was still pretty small. I mean, technically, I'm still pretty small, but I mean, got over 1K hours in it. That game is awesome. It's a great game. It's a great game. Gear and Grim Dawn is pretty lit. Yeah, it feels good, man. Like, I don't think I followed a build guide, and I beat the entire game and all the expansions. Now, I did have some help, right? I had chat, but for the most part, it was fine. No comment. Hey, what's good, Spox? Was it before or after your time working on a... what do you think? Lizard tails are for? Judd was grinning like crazy when they were talking about the Lizard Weaver tree node. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what the wizard tails means. Like, maybe you could collect some and then summon your own? I don't know. Like, because to me that seems kind of like collect. Right? Collect this tail and then something might happen. Secret lizard level? Yeah, maybe. They're certainly trying to gravitate towards lizard everything. Solo Cup, your follow finally came through. Your follow finally came through. Way to go, Solo Cup. Hope they'll add some secret stuff. I like hidden areas that they have in the campaign. Yeah, some of those areas are kind of cool. You know, you duck off to the side and you find this. You switch browsers. Wow. I'm surprised. But that's what it took. I mean, hey. Man, it definitely feels like you had to put in some work, so thank you for that follow, man. I really appreciate it. The game I played the most on Steam is Grim Dawn, 1,174 hours. Second is Last Epoch, 799. Twitch has plenty of problems. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, Solo Cup, man. Sorry you had to go through all that, but thanks for the follow. Do I have a Crate Hammer build? No. I have played it, but that was before I was making build guides. I'm ashamed. You have 3,400 hours in LE. Why are you ashamed for that, GD Wilds? And what's good, Oak? Welcome back. I could speak Finnish fluently in that time. Oh, I see. With the amount of time that you have in Last Epoch, think about what you could have done with that amount. Sure. But, I mean, one thing I like to... I mean, how long have you been playing Last Epoch, all right? 3,400 hours really begins to change when you think about the amount of years. All right? Have you been... Oh, my God. Yes. Have you been playing it since Kickstarter? I mean, if so, I mean, Kickstarter was like, what, 2019, 2020, somewhere around there? If that's the case, well, you talk about 5 years just after? Okay. So we're talking around 2020, 2021, right? Yeah, 2018. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's not like I started playing last year and I got 5,000 hours. They'd be like, okay, you see here. Around there, 2018, 2019. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. I mean, how many days in your life, JD or GD, have you come home and relaxed with some Last Epoch, unwind, if you will? Probably a good amount of those hours, right? You know, you play while you're at. I got you. I'm ashamed I have 475 hours on PoE 2. Don't be ashamed, Spox. This is the issue. Okay, maybe you do got to seek professional help. I don't know. I play at work too. I'm a cook for the military. You know what I mean? The best I could do is pop in an earbud and listen to a podcast. That's about as close as doing something that's not work related. Other than that, I'm working with my hands and standing all day. It's kind of crazy when you compare gear and Grim Dawn with PoE 2. Like a green rare item on GD has like 15 or more effects. Nice. Navy by chance? I was AT. No, military. I'm a civilian employee for the U.S. military. Because you have a real job? You only have 700 hours in LE. You're a noob. Yeah. I work at a child development center for the U.S. military. So we serve all branches, Rackwell. So we serve Marines, which is technically Navy. Don't tell them I said that. Navy, Army, Air Force, Space Force. I mean... Okay. Yeah, just put it into Cold Arms. Oh, we could use that for sure. Yeah, Spox, why are you shamed about having 475 hours in PoE 2, man? I mean, I get it. PoE 2 came out like, you know, in December, but I mean, I don't think that's like unreal. Now, if you said 1,000 hours, I'd be like, whoa, hold up, what? We're at a college in Canada, union gig, hence the LE career. I got you. I'm watching a friend play PoE 2 currently. There's a complete energy level difference between LE and PoE 2. He was complaining. Does he play a lot of LE, Spox? Hammer throw, hammer throw, hammer throw. I love it, Dread. That's what it's all about for me, man. Hey, Dread, I never asked you. What did you think of the Minecraft movie? Appreciate the lurk. Burn, you take care. That LE number's about to go way up. Absolutely, Agent Zero. You didn't get to watch it. You got busy. Hammer throw, hammer throw. Yeah, we were talking about that. Hey, Dredd, have you ever tried Bleed Javelin? If so, what do you think? I was thinking about it as an alternative leveling option. I just don't feel like respecing right now. I figured I'd ask in case you ever... No, the mana cost looks... Okay. Yep. Because you already know what I would have used. Are you even a true Minecraft fan if you haven't been drowned out by teenagers yelling at the screen? It's good repeats. It's good damage, but it's obnoxious. Okay. Okay. Because I did an electrify javelin, but that, like, it was Legacy, Circle of Fortune, and it's Sentinel, right? I was able to manage the mana, and even then, yeah, I agree. It was obnoxious. So, yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. No, not at all. He thinks PoE 1 is the be-all, end-all of ARPGs. Oops, PoE 2. I uninstalled PoE 2. You uninstalled PoE 2. Okay. Shakes cane at movie screen. I was playing Minecraft back in beta. Yeah, I haven't really played Minecraft. The Minecraft movie for me, though, we went with some friends who had kids, and the movie theater was full of kids and teenagers, and of course they were all like saying all the lines and everything, so that was kind of cool, you know, like chicken jockey, everybody, the entire thing, chicken jockey, and I'm like, go team, yeah. Dude, modded Minecraft is a mood. It definitely looks pretty good. It definitely looks like you can get... Oh wait, use portal to travel. Okay, I played it in an early alpha state. When did Minecraft come out? Like 2009, 2010? Because that's kind of like the OG. Hey, what's good? Wasting time over on YouTube. How you doing? Modern Minecraft has better storage than last Epoch. I made the mistake of going to McDonald's on opening night. That was an error. McDonald's? The OG is Doom? Actually, we can't blame PoE 2 being bad. Yeah, wasting time. That's what I said. I said, hey, it's an early access. It definitely feels like the devs need to figure out what they want with the game. Like, I listened to that entire interview with Zizarin. I listened to that entire interview with Zizarin, and it definitely feels like, definitely feels like the devs were tired. Probably the source of a lot of ridicule, but it also feels like they're still trying to figure out exactly how they want the game to look. So that's all good. I'm just giving them time to, do what they want. I'm gonna keep blasting LE because I love Last Epoch. McD has tie-in adult. Oh, that's right. Oh, my bad, Air Dragon. Hey, what? Hey, what's good, King? Let it cook, dude. Season's in early access. It's not early access. I mean, I don't know why they did a season in early access, but I mean, the game isn't even complete yet. I would agree with you, Drunken McGhost. Like, they need to figure out what they need to do. I'm just waiting for the 17th. Absolutely, King Tater. It's awesome. People pay for free play testing. Sure. They sell in a $30 game. Guessing you already reacted and shared thoughts on the Sentinel reveals. Plan to release some videos on YouTube for those. You're definitely a knowledgeable Sentinel player. Hey, what's good, Big B2099? I thought about it. The thing is, even if I reacted to it right now and got a YouTube video up tomorrow, we got patch notes on Friday. I would rather wait and react as a whole to patch notes. So far, it looks pretty cool, but I would rather, not release, hey, this looks great, and then patch notes come out, and it's like, we need to have another talk. Wait until GGG brings back Chris Wilson. Oh, no, he's not coming back. He's out. Yeah, he's good. He's sailing off to the sunset. Fair enough. I'm just loving the hype train, so more content the better. Yeah, when I looked at it, the thing is, I felt like a lot of the reveals were just stuff we already knew. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'd be reacting to like 3 different things that are new in that post. That's all cool. I'll just wait till patch notes. Hope you set aside some time to read the patch notes. There's a lot. All right, Agent. I definitely will. Let me see. Patch notes come out on Friday. I don't have to work on Saturday or Sunday. So it sounds like pour a cup of coffee on Friday and go live.
What brings you here of yourself?
They said the patch video is 20 minutes. I have no idea. Hey, what's good, Shrubs? Chris got a fat stack of cash and retired. Makes me sad, but I'm glad he achieved everything he did. What's good, Shrubs McGee? Welcome. Patch notes will be the War and Peace. War and Peace. Hope Chris takes his pile of cash and starts a new game. I mean, honestly, it just sounds like he was kind of burned out. So hopefully he takes his pile of cash and collects himself. I don't think devs work comfortable with people playing and criticizing their build. Marketing dudes will end with all of us. I got you. Yeah, I mean, it definitely seemed like Jonathan Rogers was kind of like, well, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Can you expand on that? It was like, are you serious? Are you not reading Twitter? Maybe he's not. Maybe he seriously was like, wait, what? Look at my situation. The 17th and 22, it's a holiday for me here in Brazil, and I'll try to have a day off on the 23rd. It's going to be bliss. Yo, Xavier, blast. EHG should hire him. I mean, quite possibly. I wonder if he's got like a non-compete clause. I don't think that. Oh, yeah, he might have a non-compete clause, Drunken. I mean, depends though. Like, he retired. I bet Chris bought pennies with his fat pile and did his best Scrooge McDuck. If not, he's done some amazing work. Yeah, I wonder if he's got something like a non-compete clause. He just retired. I mean, and you know what? More power to him. You know what? I hope he does that. I was gonna be like, yes. I was gonna be like, give me chance to bleed on it. All right, I'll take the necrotic resistance. Am I buying the capybara? I plan on buying all the. I plan on buying all the supporter packs. Wasting time. He should just eat tacos and drink beer in the sun. Dude earned it. Hammers is the repetitive stress disorder build for me. Yeah, me too. I love hammers. Yeah. Hammers. I love hammers so much. I love hammers so much, man. It's just, you know, when I first started the game, I wasn't using hammer throw. I was using Warpath. I was using like some weird Warpath build I did, and then followed a build guide. Somebody shared a build guide to me. I think it was Dreads. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Dreads Warpath build guide. From like .8 whatever. I started playing right before Rune Master came out. So I used that. It was cool. But then I wanted to just do something else. So I tried out Nova Hammered In. And I was like, oh, hammers. Portal skins are awesome. I do not spin to win. It's a life choice. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's because I had just got done playing... I had just finished playing Season 1 of Diablo 4, and I had played a Whirlwind Barbarian, so it felt kind of comfortable. I'm planning on starting with skills I never used, so maybe Disintegrate, Rune Master. Dang, man, you're going hard. Going hard on that one, man. Okay, I really need a bleeding heart, please, for the love of all that is. Please give me bleeding heart. Back when Whirlwind Barb was a thing. Yeah, it just got a bunch of nerfs too in Season 1. It was still okay. It was still okay. Obviously, Whirlwind Barb's not the business anymore in D4, but I was having a good time. So when I was playing last Epoch, of course I wanted to play Paladin because that was the number one thing I was missing from Diablo 4 was some sort of holy crusader Paladin class. And then so I'm playing Paladin. I think Warpath's kind of cool. I play the bejesus out of it. Eventually I move on. I try out hammers, and then I was all on hammers for a while. Maybe I'll play Necro. First time on Season 3. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Check out You'll buy the second tier pack? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the final tier pack. It'll be like what, $60, and you get all the rewards from the other ones except for the Epoch points. I think it still comes with like $30 worth of Epoch points though. It's gonna be a good time on the 17th, guys. T-minus 8 days. Yeah, Tilron. T-minus 8 days. On the 17th. On the 17th, man. What's up, buddy? Oh, we're just chilling. We're just chilling, hanging out, leveling this character. I'm doing some solo character found leveling practice. I think I'll do one more leveling run. I'll take this guy into Empowered. I probably won't do a full 10 out of 10 Harbingers, though. I know the build can do it. I think that's what I mostly want to get down. I'm comfortable with my end game. I want to see what my options are for my mid to late game. I was thinking of trying out Bleed Javelin, but I think it might be just kind of rough as an ailment build without like heavy modifiers. Not sure what you're going to be doing for season start. I got you, Keen Tater. Ascendancy for the Bleeding Heart. How many you got? Not many amulets. Yeah, right. I've already done that twice. GD, and one I got a 1 LP devotion, so that was cool. And then the other one was a Chimera's, you know, whatever. So I just keep doing that every time I get an Ascendancy. I will get more materials in Empowereds. That's why I want to commit to playing into Empowereds for a little while, just to get a better feel of expectation of what my gear will be. My problem with PoE is it's always online without a reason. Do you like to play offline? I mean, I play free-to-play always online when there are games that need to be always online. Not the case of PoE. I got you. RNG Jesus is angry at you. Yeah, RNG Jesus, right? Not sure how the casters will be looking. I play Cough online just to brag about items I get. I know, right? I'm half tempted to, on my next leveling run, to do a Paladin offline, right? Because here's the reason why. I want to do a Paladin offline for my next run before Season 2 comes out. Because if servers are in a bad state, I'll already have a Paladin that's like at Empowereds. I'll just instantly go to offline mode, and then I already got a character that's there. That's why I'm thinking on my next character, I'll do an offline Paladin, because I don't play a lot of offline. I like online. Thou shalt not sin against the RNG gods. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Tilron. I like playing online because of the bling. For example, Apex Legends is a game that couldn't work without being online and free to play. I got you wasting time. Wasting time. Do you think PoE remains online because of server authentication, so you could so you can't just dupe items? You enjoy offline too? So I was reading from a post from EHG Mike. The reason the servers were bunk was because the provider. Yeah. I remember when that happened. Mike 190. I remember when that happened. Oh my gosh, it's a fire starters. You gonna let fate decide at the eternity cache? Yeah, I remember when it happened. It was their old provider, which I have on good authority, was yeah, they switched it. New engine, new backend code, new server providers. The servers have been pretty pretty solid since they switched over to the new providers. Traveling across the country twice during launch. I'd play easy lich, but now I have zero reason to race my early build. I got you, Drunken. Oh yeah, yeah. New machines. Oh yeah, this patch been cooking, man. I love the race for Uberoth, but I have to alt-tab too much at work. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to race for Uberoth. I just want to blast, man. I got 3 days. I had to adjust my leave because the game got delayed. So I wasn't able to get my full amount of leave moved over, which is all good, but instead of having a week to play, I'm going to have 3 days plus the weekend. And then it's back to work on the 21st. I think that'll be good enough time to build up a good stash and learn some of the systems. Give my wife a pile of cash and just be like, okay, listen, on these days, just make sure there's food. The problem is the game isn't of your property if it's always online. You got 15 days off. I told you I have a problem. What's the problem with that? What's the problem with that? Awesome. I'm glad you were able to get 15 days off GD. I just got an interesting thing going on at my job right now. But the thing is, I'm the boss. I don't like taking that amount of time off. And there's other factors. There's other factors. So I like doing like a week or... I mostly just like doing a week. But maybe I got a problem. I just like things running smoothly. How about that? Anything you buy on Steam is a license, so offline doesn't matter. I want to own my games. I dislike as a service idea. Appeal will be nothing in 20 years. Yeah, I got you. But if they release an offline mode, I don't know if they ever would, but if they could release an offline mode, kind of like what Wolcen did, right? That game's effectively dead, but since they release an offline mode, you can still play it. You know, if you need me to DoorDash anything, yeah, Tilron, I might hit you up for that. Hey man, it's got health. I don't need the mana, but it's got sadly I'm forced to stay at home because of health issues, but content creation is keeping going though. Oh, I got you, King Tater. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sure my wife would love it if I could stay home all the time, but you know, we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there. It would, and to be honest, it would take a lot for me to leave my job. It would take a lot. Like, I'm telling you, man, there would have to be some zeros in my bank account before I even considered. There'd have to be some zeros attached to a nice looking number before I even considered. Just the amount of benefits I get as a federal employee. I'm working hard for that. Besides Smite, are there any other Sentinel skills that proc with hammers? Besides Smite, are there any other skills that proc with hammers? DoorDash, I'm sourcing out a stomach tube. No, I'm kidding, I swear. Sizzle, you are right. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, everything's a freaking license these days, right? Oh, okay, that caught up pretty well. Well, there is the Void Aura. Right. There's the Void Aura, the Disintegrating Aura, but that's not really a skill. Smite, you can proc off a hammer, but you need the relic. Not the relic, the idol. So what else? Gotta get them years, bro. Retire and stream full time. Yeah. Well, also the house that we live in is military, and I got a discount on military housing as a federal employee. And I live here in California, so. Well, there's the Void Aura. Gotta get them years. So torn between Heartseeker and Sentinel for my league start. Hey, what's up, Shorin? You should play Heartseeker, right? Just go play Heartseeker because I'm a big time Sentinel guy. I need to shine. Nah, I'm kidding, man. You used to work? Or you retired now, Spox? SSDI? Hey, what's good, Spellpot? Yeah, if nobody's been here before, maybe you're just tuning in. I'm a Sentinel nut job. I got about 1,800 hours on the game, and 15 to 1,600 hours of that is Sentinel. I'm not kidding, man. I love Sentinel. I change my mind just about every day. Maybe I'll let a coin flip, and then LBH, we will... WE Nemesis ends up dropping will cause me to alt swap day. I got you, Agent Zero. Disabled state. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Spox. Like, is my Sentinel go-to, man? Just some nice builds on the site, too. Man. It's what I do, man. I just love Sentinel. As of August 15th. So what? So, how do you move forward with that, Spox? Gonna bail early. Gotta wake up extra early to drive 2 hours. Catch you later, Air Dragon. You take care, man. So Forge Guard, Swordcatcher minions, or VK Time Rod, everything patch notes needed. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Give me a Bleeding Heart. Get back here. Where'd they go? Where did they go? Here we go. Give me a Bleeding Heart. Bleeding Heart. Okay, Rune of Ascendance, good. Crush, I don't. Nothing I can do about it. Dialysis very soon. Man, I'm sorry to hear about that, Spox. That's rough. I know that's not much consolation, but I sympathize. RA into Bleeding Heart, I believe. Okay. All right, we'll do it. ROA into Bleeding Heart. My aunt has been on dialysis for 10 years. It's lousy. What army base do you work at? I'm in Monterey, California. So it's former Fort Ord. It's Presidio, Monterey. So there's no army base here. It's just a garrison.
Stand down or die.
Your brother came here to DLI? Yeah, dude, it's lovely out here. I've lived out here since 2012. I've been out here on the coast since 2012. I've really been enjoying your LE videos. Glad I could catch a straight. Hey, what's up, Toasticles? Cool shit. Yeah, yeah. Dude, all I did was use Abyssal Echoes and kept spamming Hammer, dude. Nemesis melted. Used to surf Santa Cruz, Capitola, Half Moon Bay, eat killer fish tacos at an eatery in Monterey Wharf. Yeah, man. That's my neck of the woods. Gotta crash, my dude. Catch you later. Hey, GD. I keep saying JD. GD, thanks for being here, bro. Not really using the critical strike avoidance. Tilron with the 5 gifted subs. Man, thank you so much. One went to Drunken McGhost. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. One went to Kaiserin. Let's go. Pierre, Hunter, Octopilot. Man, dude, thank you so much for the gifted subs, Tilron. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. That's 2 5 bombs in one night. You guys rock. Anytime. Yeah, thank you, thank you. If you got a gifted sub from Tilron, a.k.a. Master Chew Toy. I call him Tilron because that was the name of his last D&D character in one of my campaigns when I stopped being a dungeon master. That was the name of his last character was Tilron. Well, I haven't stopped. I've put it on pause. We ran a one-shot a couple weekends ago. Health regen? Do we got mana regen? Okay. The mana regen is going to be worth... Okay. Mana regen. Oh. Okay, I'm very satisfied with that. Thank you. Very satisfied with that outcome. Save me a few. I was about to sub during the last... Hey, Drunken McGhost, man. I'm sorry you had to sit through ads like that, but enjoy the gifted sub. Level 80, we can use this thingamabob. That'll be a nice upgrade as well. Get rid of it. Wait, can I use this now? Do I need this? We got... not yet. Let's wait to craft on that. If I didn't need the throwing affixes, I totally would. Nah, bro, make a buck. We all need them. Hey, appreciate it, Drunken McGhost. Nice. What edition of D&D do you like the most? So I got started with a game called Pathfinder, which I think a lot of people have heard of if you play tabletop. Shorin J, thank you so much for the follow over here on Twitch. So I got started on Pathfinder, and then 5th edition had just come out around that time. So somebody talked me into running a game. Because I got started with Pathfinder, like within a month of me playing my first game of tabletop ever with Pathfinder, I was running my own Pathfinder games. And then somebody at work convinced me to run a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition game for a group of military personnel. So that was an interesting game because it was kind of a revolving door. Anybody who's been associated with the military knows, people got a PCS. So, I had a revolving door of players, but then I started slowly but surely getting more and more civilian employees involved instead of soldiers or, spouses of soldiers. And Tilron joined me back in, I think, 2017. I started that game in mid-2016. So I ended that campaign January 1st, 2020, right before COVID. Then I started another one in May of 2020. I ran that campaign. Was it May 2020 or May 2021? I don't remember. But I ran that campaign. Up until 2 weeks before last Epoch came out. We started with Pathfinder 2. Great system. So in terms of D&D, 5th edition, because it's only the real... I've played 3rd edition, but it was basically Pathfinder, but not as good, in my opinion. Where'd my boots go?
Stand down or die.
Did I just lose my boots? No wonder I felt slow. Man, I had 4 tiers of movement speed on that one. I feel slow. I don't know how I lost my boots. I dropped my boots just be oh frick. Oh, okay, well they're gone now. Still hey, thanks, Pierre. The first ever RPG I played was Mage the Awakening. Well, if I drop my boots, they're gone now. They are gone. They do not exist. But I can use this pair of Solarum boots. What about this? I can use these boots. Yeah, you have to go to the boot store. That's right. How much movement speed? I have 3 tiers. You gotta be kidding me. Appreciate the alert. Maybe you left him in the forge? No. Okay. I'm better off now. I'm better off now with these pair of boots, so... My first was Vampire the Masquerade, then I played basically all of them. Excellent. Oh, wait. Are you serious? It was for the best? I think so, Pierre. Pretty sure I played it, have a book for it. That's a minute ago. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I need this guy to drop an amulet. I'm ready to use my ROA. I'm going to use my ROA. Cool. Let me see. Mercurial. Gold ring. Are you serious? There's no random amulet, huh? No random amulet. Okay, well, let's break this down. Take me down to the Paradise City. Okay, well maybe I could buy something from the vendor. All right. Rain, shield, grail, glaive, rain. Okay.
Yes.
Do you? Yes.
Yes.
Gimme. How many do I have? I have 4. Oh, let's go. All right. This is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Straw mine, okay. Gimme. Night bike. Yeah, catch you later, Cricky. Thanks for being here, man. Huh.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know, I'm gonna do the good old-fashioned sell. Let me check my my inventory here. Do I have any? Yeah. Here we go. Bleeding heart. Bleeding heart. Did I literally just get 2 claws in a row? Oh my gosh. Well, the search continues. Do I need that for poison resistance? No, let's... Oh, I do need poison resistance. I mean, the throwing damage is not bad. I don't think it's going to do much for... All right, how much mana regen do I have with this? I'll live without 2.5. Do we have idols for poison resistance? Nothing. Oh, poison! Physical resistance. Poison resistance. Here we go. Chance to bleed and poison. Nice fat vitality. Yeah, let's take it. All right, there we go. And we got poison resistance. It's looking good now. Nope, resistance is futile. What's good, bro? I solved my hammer smite issue by swapping shield rush for javelin. I'm confused. I'm confused, Oak. Why was hammer smite an issue if you could just use javelin? I was too, yeah. Sounds like a new issue. Yeah, you just wanted more ways to proc it. Okay.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Yeah, it's still limited to 2 smites per second. I don't think, no matter where you proc it from, you're still limited if it's coming from the idols. Now, if you're procking the smites from Polaris, that's a different, that has its own limits. They stack. They don't include. So you can still get your 10 smites per 2 seconds from the idols, and then you can get your smites from melee. If you're using Polaris, or I guess a melee skill. Just like the smites being proc from Javelin. Oh, you know what? Never mind, Oak. You're running Javelin, the Hammer Smites, and the yeah, you're talking about these smites. Right, Righteous Descent. You're talking about you're talking about Banner. You're talking about this. Cast Smite, make it cast more often. Okay, yeah, I'm a genius. It's just when you said you're using Javelin to proc smites, I was thinking of my last build that I did with Javelin, which was, you know, throwing Javelin hecka fast. Just a means to an end, yeah. I want to make it rain void. Void everywhere. My character's name is Darkness Falls. So when I go look you up on the leaderboard. Arenas are so fun, guys. This is top tier content. When are the patch notes coming? Here we go. We're literally waiting for this little shit right here. Patch notes, they're coming out on Friday, Spellpot. Yeah. 8 days until Bite can stop crying about Arena. Kappa, that's right, bro. I will embrace it. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Let's just keep rocking it. Two LP, let's go. Zoom, I try. Too many birds. "8 days until Bite can stop whining." Just for shattering. Movement, speed, shatter. Let's turn that one off, though. I don't need it. We'll turn that off. Okay, cool. It's actually not that bad. I think I might keep it. This one's not that bad either. What's the forging potential? Yeah, that's good. Still, that armor's starting to creep up there. Hey, what's good, iFlip? How you doing, man? Welcome back. What are you up to today, man? You working on some leveling? How are you? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing pretty good. We're just, we're blasting. I got to meet Hog, so to speak. He raided the channel. That was cool. Overall, pretty productive day. We just been blasting. We're on level 90 monos now. We're going to be in empowered tomorrow. Because I'll probably complete this timeline and maybe another one, leaving me one timeline for tomorrow. Then we're empowered, and we can just, blast some empowereds. Watching Sammy do PoE 2 and then watching Babbling do LE. It's Slog versus Zoom Zoom. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm Mr. Zoom Zoom over here. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, absolutely, man. Moving a bike. How am I this evening? Doing pretty good, Colonel. How about yourself? Welcome back. I like all the upcoming changes. I think it's pretty good. I mean, I did have some concerns about the deterministic nature of the crafting that we're going to be able to get, like guaranteed 1 LP slams with whatever we want. Yeah, we're going to be able to use the Runes of Havoc to just switch stuff around. We can just swap out stats, right? So, oh, hey, I got a 24 strength, but, you know, I really wanted that intelligence. There you go. I mean, that sort of thing. I thought that was a little, that's going to be, I mean, that's a lot of crafting power, but I think overall, it'll be good for a majority of the player base, for the gamer dads, you know, for the people who don't have as much time to play, like me, because I have plenty of time to play. It's going to be for the people who don't have as much time to play, because I have certain challenges I can give myself. If it's just going to be super easy to gear up a character, an alt, well, guess what? I can just make an alt in solo character found, right? Don't share my stash with anything, and I can just go do that to challenge myself if I like to. So I think it's going to be a huge W for a majority of players, and so for that, I am happy. It won't really hurt us, though. Yeah, that's what some people were saying, Drunken McGhost. They were saying it's not going to be as hurtful, you know, because like for me, I think corruption pushing and then also always trying to, you know, min-max your gear and stuff are great drives for an action RPG. But the fact of the matter is I'm still just going to be playing a build a week. I mean, let's be real. I'm still going to be playing a build a week. So, hey, the builds are just going to be even better now for a build a week. Too much time on your hands? Yeah, dude. Spox, you're going to have a build go nutty. I think where I'll eventually draw the line would be the ability to craft exalted affixes. And I don't know, maybe they'll come up with a great system for it, but that might be a little too... I'm going to spend less time farming and looking for items and more time just playing with the crafting bench. Looking forward to your guides on Aaron on Action RPG website. It's gonna be good, man. Yeah, so I think the deal that we got right now, I think the objective is to have guides for season 2, starting in season 2. If there's a guide that I want on the website for season 2, we'll make that happen. Hey, Bike, with you playing all that you do, what is your way of doing stash cleanup and such? I'm a hoarder and need to clean up my stash tons. Well, for me, it's generally starting with a fresh slate if I already got like a mess. All right? For me, it's a lot easier to start with a fresh slate. So, because they've added a number of systems in the game. What I did there for a hot minute is I would literally create a stash tab. I would name this one. I'd probably create a whole section. I'm going to go back over here, stash 5. I'm going to move it over to category 2. Now I'm going to name this one Exalted. All right, I'm going to name it Exalted. I'm going to color it purple, and I'm going to make this one... No. I'm just going to color it purple. No helmet. No helmet. All right, now I'm going to color this. Call it helmet. Purple helmet icon. And now you can add stash tab priority, right? So armor, helmet. We're going to make it subtype. I don't care about subtype. I'll just make it Sentinel. Any Sentinel helmet that is exalted will now go in there. But before we add stash tab priority, what I would do is I create a category. I would just, do one purple helmet, one purple whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then manually after each run, I would go, well, not after each run. When my inventory was full, I would go over to here and then just start putting stuff in. Like, okay, helmets. take all the helmets out, put it in here. Go to the next one. And that's what I would do. Now with stash tab priority in the game, I can customize what a stash tab does. And so for me, it was always just starting with a fresh thing. I have 39 exalted tabs, 21 unique tabs, all fun. It's overwhelming. Okay. This is what you need to do now, Colonel. You need to either manually go through, create new tabs, and start putting stuff in there, or you need to do this. You need to walk up to your stash, go to the first tab, take everything out, put it in your inventory. You could then drop it on the ground, but what I would do, just because it's just as fast, you'll make a little gold, sell it all to this lady. Sell it all to this lady. Go back, next load, go. I would even break it down. I mean, not unless you really need shards. I would just go sell. And then clear out like 5 or 6 stash tabs that way. Then go back to playing the game, right? And then work on a new section where you're going to start storing stuff. Then go back, take, sell, take, sell. It's going to be really boring if you do that all in one fell swoop. But I have done that. I've cleared out whole like pages of stash tabs, just so I could have a fresh reset. My first 3 stash tabs I make as dump tabs. Yeah, sure. I used to do that, but then I would be too lazy to go through my dump tabs and sort them out. So then I'd just be like, oh, I want to keep blasting. Then I would just make new dump tabs, and then eventually my entire stash was dump tabs. Will Exalteds in Season 2 be changed, nerfed, or buffed? The ones we have in stash, or will game be the same? If Season 2 Exalteds will be better, I will sell all like you mentioned. So they're not getting nerfed. They're not really getting buffed. But there are a few affixes being removed. So, endurance threshold will only appear on your belt now. You won't have endurance threshold on like your relic, your helmet, like I do right here, or your rings or anything like that. It'll only appear on your belt. Items that already have endurance threshold all on it will be grandfathered in. But, I mean, that's one example. I don't really know how many other affixes are going away. But for the most part, I wouldn't worry about it. Endurance threshold, not a ton of people used it. Just make sure you have a good loot filter and you don't need to take a dump. I see what you did there. I'm excited to show everyone my Forge Guard next cycle. It's completely unique. Won't be the first build because I need to farm for it. Yeah, I got you. It sounds like a good time, King Cobra. How's it going, man? Welcome back. It was good to see Chuckles again in the directory. I think we raided him yesterday or the day before. It's like, welcome back, broski. Here's a raid. Hey, what's up, Nickel Lair? Thank you for the follow on kick.
Ah, yes.
Ooh, okay. What in the world is this? Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, we don't need that. Magma Caverns. Oh man, the strength and the health. Oh man, that is such a good pickup, but the bleed duration though. Do I need that physical resistance? I do not. That's strength. All right. Let's go for the YOLO seal. Didn't work. I don't have too many of these. Oh, this is my last one. Knock on wood. Oh. Sorry, work busy. Just been going good. Just bored and busy. Yeah, I got you, King Cobra. You're bored and busy at the same time. Yeah. A match made in heaven. Yeah. Oh, and it was a good crit. It was a good crit. All right, guys. I mean, honestly, of all the affixes, I think 36% of poison damage taken in physical is actually not bad. So what's my health going to be now? Yeah, we broke 2,000. What's my armor? Oh, let's go. Dude, these are cracked. Cracked isn't broken? Yeah. Oh my, look at this. T6 throwing damage, T4 throwing attack speed, chance to apply frailty, max armor mitigation on the applying the damage over time. Like, holy. Now the throwing damage, we don't really use it as much with this dot build. We don't really improve it that much. Still, it's nice. Here we go. Let's go fight the bosses. Super glue and duct tape? Yeah. Time. Oh, yeah. Start investing points in reverence of duality. Actually, we could probably get away with not doing reverence of duality and go for blade. Yeah, let's go for the Blade Master. You know, it's illegal to... I see Cobra's back to his old tricks. Give me endurance. Chance to apply frailty. Don't need it. Oh, come on. I mean, I guess chance to apply frailty because I'm not going to be channeling. Did you know that it's illegal to drive without your headlights when it's raining in Sweden? I got pulled over today and asked the cop how I was supposed to know if it was raining in Sweden. Is force in Swedish? Is force in yeah, you're talking about the he did Hearthstone, right? He played a lot of Hearthstone. I don't know if he's Swedish. He's European for sure. I googled it. He is okay. Cool. Dude, get back here. I don't have any runes of ascendance. How can I get this unlucky with getting a bleeding heart? Oh. Yeah, because you already know if I'd gone Merchant's Guild, not that this character could go Merchant's Guild as solo character found, I could have bought one already. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't think I would have had enough for it. Oh, no, maybe. Well, it depends. If this was a new season, I don't think I could have bought one. I think everybody's going to be selling those 0 LPs for a grip. I'll just stick with good old-fashioned Circle of Fortune. Sorry, I had to go AFK for a bit. Not sure if this question was asked, but what is your most excited feature coming to LE? My most exciting, like that I'm excited about. I think so I'm excited and also a little nervous about the state of Sentinel in season 2. So that's probably what I'm most looking forward to. I would say the Weaver Tree, and yeah, I would say the Weaver Tree after that. You're excited about picking the affix for the LP1? That does seem like a good quality of life for most people. I'll of course use it. I'm not. There's no point. No point in me not using it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it to continue to prove to myself and to. I'm glad they kind of left the feature though. Like, you don't want to use it, you don't have to. There you go. Carve said Paladin or VK he wasn't sure of, so has to be something good. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big Paladin lover. Carve said Paladin or VK is what he wants to play. Cool. Carve's a hardcore. We're talking about the developer Carve, right? We're not talking about somebody else. Yeah, we're talking about the guy who, the leaker extraordinaire, right? Okay. Leaker King 2025. I'm telling you, man. I think Carve built more hype for this season than any of the other developers. I'm just saying, man. That I know about. I mean, it doesn't mean. I mean, Judd did his fair bit too. Oh, he did. Him and Mike. I mean, Judd kind of had the whole internet like had Reddit by the balls when he was like, "We got a feature coming for you," you know. When you use the 3LP and miss the Exalted Slam, we got a feature for you. I heard that's all I heard about for weeks. All right, so I got to also give it to Judd. I don't even go on Reddit, and people were telling me, "Bike, what do you think? What do you think about what Judd said?" I'm like, Judd said what? They're like, "Look, read this. What do you think he means?" I'm like, you get to select one? I don't know. That seems kind of powerful. That's what he meant. Bro, nothing is topping Ellie's crafting system. Just wait. Path of Exile will figure it out, man. They always do. Path of Exile will be back on top. We'll all be, Path. I can't even keep it straight. And when I say Path of Exile will figure it out, I mean they'll borrow from. No, they have the vision. Judd can basically say what he wants. True, yeah, they got the vision. Yeah, forgive me, I forgot. They got the vision. Using, can I beeline orbital follow first with hammers? Yeah, absolutely, Sizzle. That's what Dread does. That's what Dread does. You can go up here. What I would recommend you do, though, Sizzle, if you're going to do that, point, wait, right? I'm going to recommend you wait till you're level 3 and then go point. You're going to lose a lot of damage when you put a point into Steadfast Path without being able to go into Iron Spiral. All right, you're going to lose a lot because you're not going to be able to get the return. Now, what I do recommend, Sizzle, is taking the Ignite because it gives you a fat amount of Ignite chance. But even I respec it later on down the line once my Bleed Hammers is up and running. So if you already got solid Ignite chance, I just can't do the straight throw. That's fine, Sizzle. You can go up here and grab Iron Spiral. Judd don't need to bother if he says too much because he is the boss. Yeah, in 2026. Judd should shadow drop season 2. No. Don't shadow drop season 2. I mean, if they did it on Friday, like Friday afternoon at around 5 p.m. Pacific, I would blast so hard and then got to go back to work for Monday and Tuesday. And then I would, yeah. If they did that, I would blast my backside off. Oh, man. No, if they do that, guys, if they do that, man, I'm ordering pizza. I'm gonna come running home. My wife ain't cooking, man. Do it. Yeah, I'm ordering pizza. I'm running home. We're ordering pizza, and my wife would be mad at me because we got to go pick up some stuff from the store this weekend in preparation for the fact that I'm going to be no life in it halfway through next week. Half of next week. So we got to go pick up some stuff, and she would probably not be super happy with that, but she would also be super happy that the season's out and I can play it now. So it's. You got adult diapers ready? I ain't doing that, man. Especially considering at my house. So my door is directly behind me, right? The door to the hallway. Immediately to my left, the moment I open the door, is a bathroom. So. Yeah, bro's AFK, not efficient. I don't care. I told my wife I would take breaks. They don't have to be super long breaks, but I told my wife I would take breaks. Hey, man, happy to catch you live. Hey, what up, Tubby? Thanks for the replies on your videos and the videos themselves. Yeah, absolutely, Tubby. I got you, man. Thanks for watching. Glad I can help out. I kid, but yeah, breaks are definitely needed. Yeah, I'm going to be 37 this year, guys. I mean, unfortunately, the days of... I mean, I might still have some of that left. I might still have something like that left in the tank, but I mean, there's not too many of those days in my future. But I could definitely do 12 to 15 hours like nobody's business. So, I mean... I'm not that over the hill yet. Yeah, I'm an 88 Oak. Been looking into your Javelin Lightning build and you're hooked? Yeah, that one. It looks like it's going to have a lot of good support. I might actually, on my next leveling pass through, try and do something with it. Dude, I'm 46, and when I was your age I was feeling it. Now my check engine light comes on once a week. Yeah, I got you, Solo. Enjoy those long game sessions when you can, youngster. Yeah, I will, Tilron. Yeah, I still can do a couple. I'm not like gone. It's not like it's over for me. All right, guys, let's go ahead and shut her down for tonight. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube. I know, Tubby, you just got here, but unfortunately, I got to get going. Let's go see who's streaming Last Epoch right now. Who do we got? Who do I know? We got Curse, Frosty, Cap. Let's raid Cap. Actually, Cap might just be getting off right now. Well, let's raid Cap anyway. Yeah, he's been straight. Yeah, it looks like he might be getting ready to end. Nonetheless, let's start the raid. Let's make them play some more. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow. Looking forward to more. Looking forward to more playtime on this character. We will be in Empowered Monoliths tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to Friday patch notes. I'll be theory crafting builds. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to send you guys over towards Captain P67. You guys take care. Hope to see you tomorrow. Peace. And YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no problem. 6 in the morning here, so it's midnight for you. No, it's 9 o'clock. I'm West Coast. I'm West Coast, so really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, Tubby. It's 9 o'clock. Anyway, you take care, Tubby, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And Sizzle, you take care. Peace out.
What's up, Oak and Amber? Oh, Oak and Amber, I gotta show you my new Forge Strike build as well. We got so many builds to go through, man. This is crazy. So many builds. Ellie, let's go. Absolutely. Welcome everybody from the raid. Thank you so much, Bike, for the raid. I'll get you a shout out as well. I've been streaming 7 hours. I was literally about to get off, but I can show you folks this build, another new build, and then my restored build. And we're back tomorrow again. But it is 5 AM right now. So thank you for all the followers. Thank you everyone coming through the raid as well. You guys are awesome. How did your stream go, Mr. Bike? And what you working on, my dude?